First thing I picked up was DW, a lifetime going around in circles. Now I actually picked this up from my local library and it was free. It was on sale for 20 cents, and when I walked up to the counter, the lady told me just to take it. Can you believe that? No love for DW. If I ever do a book review on this channel, this would be definitely the first book that I actually review with you and share with you, because unlike any other NASCAR book that I've ever read, and I've read a few, this one actually, DW himself tells you how they actually used to cheat. Now I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's at least a half dozen ways that he describes in detail how they used to cheat back in the day. Tremendous book. It was a bestseller right there. It says it, New York Times bestseller. Highly recommend it. If you don't own it, go out and get it from your local library. Maybe it'll be free there too. Right. Nice coffee table book. I picked this up at the Goodwill, and Goodwill from time to time has some really good coffee table books. This one is in mint condition. It's from 1998. It goes over the entire first 50 years of NASCAR, from 1948 to 1998. Not too much that I didn't know already, but you know what? It looks good on the coffee table, and it gives you something to look at. Definitely pick it up if you can. This was only $1.49. All hardcover books at my Goodwill are $1.49. That was $1.49. So two nice additions to the NASCAR library, and I'm excited about those. This car right here, I was super stoked to find this at the flea market. This was $1. Now, I believe they're called Shake and Goes. They're made for little kids, obviously. In the past, I've come across 2 or 3 others. I know I had a Jimmy Johnson, and I know I had a Jeff Gordon. I may have had a Casey Kane, number 9, and I traded them all off back in the day. But this was the one that I always wanted. It just looks cool. I always loved the number 8, you know, the DEI car. And what's cool about these cars is basically they take 2 AA batteries, and you have to turn it on. Turn it on. There we go. And give it a little shake, and the back wheel should burn rubber. So pretty cool to have the DEI car in the collection for now. Alright, let's take a look at some of the die casts here. Picked up a really corroded 01 General Lee. I'm telling you what, that 69 Dodge Charger body is just fantastic. The decals are falling off, there's all kind of corrosion on it, but it still looks good. The number 25 GMAC, driven by Brian Vickers. Looks pristine. It's like nobody ever played with this one. What a shame. Let me see. I'm not sure who drove this one. It's a Pontiac Kendall, number 40. Maybe somebody out there knows who it is. It says Bobby on it. My memory is not that good with this particular car, so if anybody knows, let me know. It's a racing champion. A lot of Pontiacs in the collection here. STP 43 by Ertl. I already had this car in the collection, but it was kind of unique, so I decided to pick it up. Another 43 Petty that I already had. Decided to pick this one up also. Another Pontiac, number 50 by Jeff Bodine. Spectrum Furniture. Really cool body. It's got real rubber tires. I believe this one is a Johnny Lightning. I'll give you guys a better look at these cars up close at the end of the video. This is one I'm definitely going to keep. Alright, each one of these cars were all $1 each. So I picked them all up. Nice additions to the collection. Look at this beast. I'm going to talk about this one at the end of the video also. Masters of Racing. This one I believe is his 1988 Pontiac. It looks to be a lot older. It says right there, I don't know if you can see, that it was $5.99 originally. Not bad. I'll go into greater detail about this one later. It's funny, this was $2 at the flea market. Now, if you watch my last pickup video, I picked up the 1988 version with the fastback, and that was only $0.25. So now I have both of these for $2.25. I did happen to pick up one simulation game. This one is Driving Emotion Type S by Squaresoft. You know, when you collect as long as I have, and I have quite a collection now, probably over 240 different racing titles, this is one that I was not aware of. I haven't had a chance to try it out right now, but I look forward to it. It says realistic physics engine, simulates collision, suspension techniques, acceleration, and handling. So we'll find out. Seems to be in mint condition also. Went to Dollar General today, just tooling around, and happened to walk around, and I found this Hot Wheel Pursuit, and you can see the little symbol right there, treasure hunt. Not one of my favorite treasure hunts, but see what we can do with this one in the collection. And over here, nice thank you to one of my favorite YouTubers, Ianthuny. I've been a subscriber to his channel for a long time. Puts out a lot of great content. It's always in the games. So if you don't know who he is, check him out. His channel link will be down below in the description. Alright gang, we're going to take a closer look at these two STP Pontiacs made by Masters of Racing. When I originally found this one, if you go back to one of my previous videos, I think it was the one before this, I picked this up for $0.25 at a flea market in Pennsylvania, and it was correctly priced for $0.25. It's pretty beat up, but still a great reference model, and it's 43 in STP, and you know, you could get these brand new still in box without a scuff on them, but it's more fun finding them out in the wild. So this one right here, after closer review, I thought it was a lot older than what it really is, but as you could tell from the back window here, and correct me if I'm wrong, NASCAR allowed Pontiac to add this feature windshield, or back window, to compete with some of the other manufacturers that year. I think that was 1987. It's a pretty unique piece, and you don't find too many die-cast 1/64 scale or any other die-cast cars with this unique back. I think they only had it for 1 year, and pretty cool. So that's 1987, and then they came back with this model right here. I believe this is probably one of Petty's last rides, 88 to 90. Your more traditional car that racing champions made so famous by overproducing. But there are some differences. The windshield, the interior of the car is red versus black. The body shape is different, and the decals are a little different. But this sold for $5.99 back in the day. Not a bad price. I hate plastic, but it's still pretty cool. And what's unique too is at the bottom of the box they had these two figures that you could actually cut out and pretend like you're on the racetrack, which is pretty cool. You get to recycle the box and get a little bit more playtime out of it. So pretty cool. Masters of Racing. Now I did look on eBay to see what other models they actually came out with, and I saw that they had a Dale Earnhardt, the Wrangler car, the yellow and blue. I think there was a Cale Yarborough and a Bill Elliott, and it's cool new pieces to add to the collection. So a total of $2.25 for both of these. So please, down below, if I made any mistakes, let me know. I believe this is the 1987 version, and this is probably the 1988. So thanks for watching.